Welcome to the best Android apps for June 2017. As always, links to each of the apps will be in the description below, so don't forget to check them out. So first up today, we have OneTalk Message Booster, and a big thank you to these guys for sponsoring today's video. But as the name suggests, this is an app designed to enhance your messaging experience. Put simply, this is a messaging app but on steroids. As all messaging apps do, OneTalk allows you to interact with friends and family, but more than that, it actually integrates all of your online messaging apps, including WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and Hangouts, just to name a few, and it incorporates them all into a single, easy-to-use application. On top of that, it then gives you a bunch of extra features that are really cool to enhance the overall experience. So firstly, this application is actually the ideal app for those of us who are looking for the ultimate in voice messaging capabilities. So when a new message comes through, a chat bubble will pop up, which is a really cool feature in and of itself. And all you need to do is tap it and then speak your message, and it will then super accurately convert that to a written text message, which is perfect for you if you're driving hands-free, or perhaps you're a heavy gamer, because now not only do you never have to leave the app you're already in to send a reply, but you don't even need to use your fingers. There's also a few other cool features such as default single tap responses and autoplay feature, which will automatically convert any message you receive to audio when it comes in. And perhaps my personal favorite is the magic DJ feature, which will basically locate any song you tell it to on YouTube and then play it automatically, turning it into a floating player window that you can resize and move around in your screen and even continue playing whilst your device is locked. At the end of the day, there are just too many features to properly showcase in this short video, and there are a ton more to come according to the developers, so this app is definitely worth downloading and keeping an eye on, and once again, a big thanks to these guys for supporting the channel. After that, we have PanBar, and this is a super useful app designed for editing audio and video files. So the app is divided into two parts, audio and video, and under each category we have pretty much identical options that we can pick from. So using this app, you can either cut out a portion of an audio file or video clip, you can join two or more clips together to create a single file, you can split a file into two separate clips and save them, you can omit a selected part of the file only, and you also have the options to adjust the speed and convert the file types. It's definitely not an editing app that you're going to create a feature film or mainstream pop song using, but it's not really designed for those purposes, and it's genuinely a really simple and useful app to use when it comes to audio and video manipulation. Next, we have volume notification. This is a super simple app that works in two different ways depending on whether you run Android 7.0 Nougat or not. But it's basically an app that allows you to quickly access your device's sound sliders straight from the notification panel. So if you do not run Android 7.0 Nougat, then as you're seeing here, the app places a persistent notification in your notification drawer, and tapping on any of the icons triggers that particular sound slider. If you do run Android 7.0 Nougat or above, then you're able to add them directly into your notification quick toggles. It's an app that you probably won't appreciate until you download it and start using it, plus there's heaps of customization options to theme and make it behave how you desire it to. Following that, we have Grammar Pal. Now this is an app I'm sure most of us would probably have appreciated at some point in our past, but it basically supersedes the inbuilt spell checker on your device and offers extensive grammar and formatting checks across any app on our devices. So upon installing the app and enabling the permissions, Grammar Pal will trigger a floating icon that will only appear when you're typing in any particular app, which is very nice and unobtrusive. And when you feel you need to, you tap the little icon, it scans the document you're in, and it will then show you how many errors it detects across whatever you've been typing. From there, tapping it again will open a little section down the bottom highlighting any spelling and grammatical errors you've made, and you can then go ahead and make changes within that window. It's super easy to use and is only there when you need it to be, which is exactly why this app is so good. After that, we have the Icon Pack Studio. You guys may have seen this app feature already, but it's pretty darn cool, so I wanted to showcase it myself. As the title suggests, this is an app designed to let you make your own icon packs to then install across any supported launchers. So you can customize the shape of your icons, the background and logo colors, the outline width and color, as well as adding any extra effects such as lights, textures, or long shadows, just to name a few. And then once you save it, you can then export it out and it will apply this template that you've created across every application icon you have installed. So you're not designing an individual icon from scratch, you're using predetermined elements that are each customizable, and then the app uses all of this information to create custom icons for every single app, which is amazing. Next, we have WaveLock, and this is a fun, pretty self-explanatory app with a simple function in that it enables you to wave your hand across your phone to either lock or unlock your device. This basically takes away the need to pretty much ever press the power button on your device again, which is especially helpful when it's laying flat on a table and we want to quickly lock or unlock our phones. It works pretty much just as advertised, and it's an app that you'll either love or not really find a use for. Following that, we have another sensor-triggered app. This one is called Clap to Find. I'll be awarding no bonus points for guessing what this app does, but for those playing at home, this app lets you find your phone by simply clapping 3 times. So this is obviously an app for those of us constantly misplacing our devices, and you basically set it up initially to recognize what 3 claps sounds like to yourself, and then depending on the settings you enable, whenever you clap 3 times in quick succession thereafter, the phone will trigger a repeating ringtone, vibration, and flash alert, making it super easy to then locate. You know if you're someone who needs this app, and hey, absolutely no judgment from me whatsoever if you do. And finally today we have cursor control. This application is similar to the scrolling volume key app I featured last month, but in this case it lets you control the cursor with your volume keys. I don't know for sure, but my guess is that there are many of us who find it infuriating how finicky it is to define where the cursor is located when we're trying to edit something we've been typing. And so if you're in that boat, you'll definitely find cursor control incredibly helpful. It lets you move the cursor with much improved precision, which is a frustrating weight off of my shoulders. And you can even set it up so that it disables whilst music is playing. Oh, and I actually have a little bonus app for you guys today, and this one is for all my American friends out there, so apologies if that's not you, but it's called Spot Angels. I personally can't even download this app myself to showcase to you guys, but when I found it, I really wanted to mention it because it's basically a parking assistant app that will notify you if your parking allowance has expired, if there are street cleaners coming, if the area has become restricted in any way, which means it pretty much stops you from getting a parking ticket, full stop. It's only supported in a select amount of cities though at this point, but I still wanted to mention it so that those of you who are able to can check it out and let me know their thoughts. Aside from that, that's it for this video. Don't forget to check out the links in the notes below if you want to check out any of these apps, and let me know what your favorite productivity app is in the comment section down below. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.